is Mr. Freeze2244. thought this is an alternative route to the current elusive target, the Deceivers. And yeah, what you're going to need is the lethal pills, your lockpick. Lockpick is not really 100% necessary, but I brought it along anyway just in case. Any pistol you want to choose. I'm going to bring any suit. I'm going to start in the ICA safe house. The reason why I'm doing this again is because a lot of people are having the problem with a very, very easy kill that was in the previous video. I'm not sure why or how people are going wrong. People just seem to say I'm doing it the same as you and not getting it right, even though I did a video showing that it works every time. I don't know how people are going wrong. Maybe if they explain what they're doing or show me what they're doing, I could help. But I decided to just do this instead. So first we'll need to go and grab that chef's disguise. We're going to grab that brick as well, even though that's not necessary. We don't even use it. However, I just like picking up things on the way just because they're there, because why not? Including these 3 coins that are in this fountain right here. By the way, it doesn't matter if you get spotted by that camera. We're going to take the cameras out later on. But first of all, we're going to poison the glass of wine that Anthony Trout drinks. We're going to poison that with a lethal poison this time rather than the emetic. And there's going to be an enforcer down here. There's a waiter, so we're just going to wait for him to come around this area to our right. So we're going to use our instinct here. Around about the minute mark, he should be on the move, and he should give you a free pass of going past him and poisoning the glass of wine. And once we've done that, that'll take care of itself. We'll actually come back here a little bit later just to double check that he is coming back to the wine cellar, because people were saying that sometimes he doesn't come down the basement unless they're close to him. So we come back here later on just to double check that. So we're going to retrace our steps now, and we're going to head towards the cafe area. Is that a cafe area or is it ice cream shop or something? I don't know. But the reason why we're coming this route is because we want to trigger this conversation. We're actually going to drop that chandelier on his head, the target. And I know people are going to say, why don't you just shoot it from long range? But there's no guarantee that he's going to be underneath the chandelier at a certain period of time. I find it very, very unreasonably acceptable of that strategy, because you can't guarantee he's going to be there at the exact same time on the minute mark at the top of the screen, because you just can't rely on that. Just because if you fuck up, you fuck up, and there's no way going back. So we got spotted by a camera there on the way up, but it doesn't matter, because like I said, we're taking out the cameras anyway. There's going to be a guard coming up the stairs, and he's going to be coming out to this balcony. So we're going to press ourselves against this wall here, keep the door open, and as soon as he comes around, we're just going to click subdue and then subdue him from around the corner. You don't necessarily have to do this around the corner. You just subdue him just to get him out of the way. We're going to leave his body there too. There's going to be 3 guards in this room now. This is the room we need to get into. And there's going to be a guard that comes to this window. And you can't do any distractions out here, like throwing that coin I've just shown you there. So when he lights up his cigarette, you're going to crouch behind the wall, push yourself against it, and then click the subdue button. You're going to knock out the guard, and the guard inside, the bodyguard, is going to notice the gun that the guard drops. He isn't going to discover the body outside, so you don't need to worry too much. You don't even have to drag his body away, just like I did there. But that bodyguard does take that gun of the way, and I don't think he comes back for the entire time. I don't even know where he goes. I think he probably goes back all the way back to the mansion just to put that gun away. But we're going to grab that crowbar once he disappears, and there's going to be another enforcer in the room. And as soon as he passes to our left, we're going to jump over the desk like that, then knock him out. I'm going to drag his body and just stick him in the crate, and then we're going to grab his disguise too. Also, you want to make sure is take out the evidence to shoot it, or just manually disable it. But we're going to take his disguise, and we're going to use this for the rest of the mission. Now, Richard McGee is going to be coming into the building right now. He should be there when you when you use instinct. He should be coming in the room right now. And he's going to be talking to, is it Bravomo? That guy with the wig. And Bravomo is actually standing underneath the chandelier first. But he goes into the room just beneath us and has a conversation. Then he will come back in. But for now, all we got to do is just wait for everyone to get in position. So let's just skip until that point. You know, maybe I should have just kept that clip in there. You know, just stretch this video out to 10 minutes, just like everyone thinks I do. But anyway, after a while, Richard McGee will come in the room, and as soon as he's underneath the chandelier and stops at the desk, that's when you want to go drop the chandelier on his head. You don't have to shoot it, just drop it. And once we've taken care of that, we can now head out. There's going to be no enforcers on the way out. You don't need to worry. There's a bodyguard coming back, but you don't need to worry about him. He doesn't discover any bodies because he doesn't go outside. Now, all we're going to do at this point, we can either wait at the exits and hope that Anthony Trout is actually going into the basement, or we can just go back into the mansion and double check. It's entirely up to you. I'm pretty sure he'll just get poisoned anyway, because by the time we arrive in the basement, he's already coming down. I'm pretty sure as soon as you poison the glass of wine, they do eventually coming down. But I don't think he goes down the basement until you poison it. But because we did it straight away, he'll eventually come down anyway. His routine is very, very slow. But if you want to double check, I mean, you're not in a hostile area or anything like that. And there's no enforcers around, so this is a very good disguise for this elusive target. But there he is right there to our right. You can see him in the hat. And he will momentarily be going over to his glass of wine. And as soon as I know that, that's the confirmation that I know he's just about to die. So we're gonna just head straight to the exit now, because there's literally no point in just hanging around here. Do you want to move, Freeze? Freeze? There we go. Yeah, I'm just talking to the past me, wondering why I was still standing there, even though I knew that he was going to drink that wine anyway. But yeah, we're going to head to the exit now. And like I said before, they remove that exit to our right, where you take the Volkswagen Beetle on the way out of the exit. But like I said at the time, I'm pretty sure they removed that exit because of the glitch that was going on at the time. But yeah, as soon as the target is eliminated, we're going to head straight to the exit. But I always knew that was going to happen anyway. But we could have been waiting at the exit already. So I recommend, as soon as you've taken out Richard McGee, just go straight to the exit. I'm pretty sure that trail will take care of itself. Just let me know in the comments as well. Was this easier than the first one, or is it a little bit more convoluted and a little bit more difficult? I don't know. I personally prefer the first one because I just think it's so easy. I'm not, like I said, I don't know how or why people are going wrong with that first poison kill of poisoning Richard McGee's coffee, but there you go. You know, I'm supply and demand kind of guy. If people are demanding a different routine, then I'll do it. The thing is, a majority of people were saying they did it first time as well, so there's like a 50-50 audience. Well, not even a 50-50. More people did it than not, but it's not the point. I just want to get this clear and make this clear and get this out of the way. And then we can move on to our second video that got coming out today, which is more information on the bank, including a new suit and new items and stuff. So, you get a new suit for this mission as well, which is the Italian suit with gloves if you haven't completed the elusive target on this map. But there's a confirmation of the silent assassin, and that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this one has helped you out. Drop a like. Let's get loads of likes on this video. Let's get this going. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. Click join if you want to become a member of the membership for my channel, which help support me. Consider supporting me on Patreon as well, and that's all the links are in the description as well for that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.